and the internet's favorite crybaby. It's not even true. You are a locale for a highly niche group of people. To find Bo Burnham funny, especially this stuff, you have to be capped 101 IQ. Like, hard capped, but think you're like at least 10 points more. And you got bullied as a kid. He's looking, rather pudgy. Psycho we can debate, but alt-right, I certainly am not. Okay? Now that's certainly not true. Okay. Guys. We have huge things happening right now. Okay? Absolutely. Huge things happening. Absolutely insane. And we're going to go over a bunch of Jake Weddle stuff right now. Okay? So... we didn't, did we cover the recovery video? Did we cover the I'm not addicted to cocaine anymore video? I don't remember. Maybe we should do that first. We did? Okay, well, we'll go to it first anyway. So, he did a video called I'm Sober, where basically Jake admitted that throughout the course of last year, he had ended up developing a cocaine addiction, okay, due to all the internet hate he was receiving, alright? So, he's now clean, he says. Obviously, still going to comedy clubs, so a relapse is, like, imminent at any moment. Like, he has one bad night at a comedy club, and it's, I mean, someone's going to offer him coke, and he'll take it. I think California's sober, he said too, yes. He's still smoking weed, he's not sober at all. So, he said he was sober. Yeah, he wasn't even on coke with Lex or anything, I don't think. He was just abusing Adderall back then. But sometime around then, I think he got on coke. Around when he was with Lex. And he does this whole video talking about how he's sober now. It's not particularly interesting, I've got to be real. But that was the last time Jake Weddle was really notable. Other than when his ex-girlfriend Lex, and obviously his ex-girlfriend Lex been a huge character. Obviously when they broke up, she made a song that sampled Jake Weddle shouting at her, which we'll play maybe a brief moment of now, just to refresh your memory. Where is it? There it is. So, remember this song, right, guys? Remember this song?
You don't care about my feelings.
That's him shouting.
Do I need to say that again?
But obviously, you know, we were huge fans of this. We loved this song at the time. Hateful Creeps are loving this. The big song in the Hateful Creep community.
Job of cleaning your messes up while you lay on the floor and wonder why you're sore. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, tell them all just who I am. Told me your exes were the problem, and now I feel sorry for them. Time, patience, sanity, all the things you took from me. I hope
that's
you
espresso,
get some
Pepsi.
sympathy and posting on your Instagram story. Go on and sue me with the lawyer I found. Don't
So obviously, if you don't remember, key line there. Sue me with the lawyer I found. Obviously, Jake Weddle and Lex, his girlfriend, who sang this song, were threatening myself, threatening community member Hellbent. I think maybe even other people. Jimmy Beast with lawsuits. They had a huge run of lawsuits trying to threaten people with lawsuits saying they were going to sue them over recording in Patreons and reacting to content. All sorts of stuff absolutely crashing out, going crazy. There's videos about it everywhere. You can find videos about it everywhere. So just doing a quick recap here. Okay, if you want to know more, go look it up. Okay.
You just put me down. I wanna forget all the mean things you said, but you message my friends trying to get in my
I was trying not to spill it, okay?
Why is this good? What the fuck? Why is this good? Why am...
Say it again. Say it again.
Get a haircut? No.
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Such a mess, but you're the man. Have to lie to keep your friends. I feel sorry for them. Time, patience, sanity, all the things you took from me. I hope you get some sympathy from posting on your Instagram story. I hope you learned your lesson. Don't start a battle with no weapon. Don't light a fire in someone's house and then get mad when they kick you out. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
Anyway, you get the idea here, okay? I think we've gone through enough of law. Oh, also, that was the other thing I was trying to remember. Recently, Lex even took to Reddit to accuse Jake of to imply that Jake was grooming a 14-year-old girl. So, I did cover this briefly. It wasn't like a huge story, and we didn't get the full information. Lex wouldn't hand me the screenshots. However, you can go on Reddit and see under her Reddit account. In one of the I think it's a Mr. Beast Snark subreddit. She's talking about how there's this 14-year-old who posts on the subreddit regularly and was in the Discord. 14-year-old called Snow, who does fan art of Jake, Dogpack, and others. Specifically Jake. And then apparently they were getting close, and Lex knew that he was like friends with this 14-year-old girl, and she was drawing all like these, you know, fan art, and like it was all very weird. It's all very weird, okay? And eventually ended up banning her from the Discord and the Reddit because she was being too much of a freak, like obsessed with Jake Weddle and all this shit. Very strange stuff happening there. Obviously, I don't think he's like grooming. I don't think he's like grooming anyone. But it's just a very strange little situation. You can go read about, if you know what Lex's Reddit account is called. It's very easy to find her comments. Anyway. So. All that is just context for what we're going to look at today. So, Jake Weddle. Just the other day, I saw, was it on YouTube or somewhere else? On some social media, I saw a Jake Weddle short recommended to me or notified to me as I stalk this guy, because I'm following this guy like nothing else. Saying that he would be at Bushwick Comedy Club and he would be showing death threats that he received online. And when I heard that, I was like, huh. Well, I've never sent a death threat to him online. But I wonder, like, maybe if you stretch the definition of death threat, maybe use, like, a Brianna Wu definition of death threats. Like, when she said that Total Biscuit was death threatening her by saying that she's a useless hypocrite. If we use, like, that sort of definition of death threat, well, I know a few people who might make the cut. So I started looking. I was like, Bushwick Comedy Club, Bushwick Comedy Club Live, Bushwick Comedy Club Recordings. And I saw Bushwick Comedy Club does post recordings. So I was like, oh boy. If I keep an eye out for this, maybe I'll be able to see this Jake Weddle set. And perhaps we have to review it on a live stream. I didn't even need to, because I totally forgot about it. And then just last night, Aiko sent me a link to a new Jake Weddle video. Okay? From 9 days ago. So not that new, actually. Not really that new. But it's called Jake Weddle Reads Mr. Beast Fans' Death Threats Live. So, let's take a look. Let's see. What does Jake Weddle consider to be a Mr. Beast fan death threat? And why has he decided to read them out as part of a comedy show?
Before we get into the video, I just want to say these are real. I am fine. Trigger warning for threats of violence and spicy language. On this channel, I have tried to cultivate a safe space.
Spicy's one word for it, all right. That's one word for it.
Space for everybody. So for some of you who aren't keen on spicy language, I myself am included in that demographic of people. Heads up. You've been warned. This was filmed live on March 30th at Bushwick Comedy Club. Thank you guys for having me. And without further ado, here is Death Threat Comedy.
You guys ready? Yeah. Okay, this next comic has received death threats truly just for going against our Lord and Savior, Mr. Beast. Make it loud for the internet's favorite crybaby, Jake Weddle, everyone!
Like, this is how he's selling himself. This is how he sells himself. Is, oh, I'm the guy that got harassed for talking out against Mr. Beast. And the internet's favorite crybaby. It's not even true. You're a lolcow for a highly niche group of people. Okay, Nick and Chud covered Jake Weddle a bit. Sure, they did. They covered the main Mr. Beast stuff. And, you know, the big people covered the main Mr. Beast stuff. Like, the super big daily commentary channels covered the main Mr. Beast stuff. In terms of being, like, favorite crybaby, that term could only possibly apply to a very, very small group of people. Turkey Tom did, like, a summary. Yeah, Turkey Tom did, like, 1 or 2 summary videos. But in terms of, like, the recurring audience, the regular audience that had interest, it's literally just, like, spicy chat. It was like one Discord channel that was fucking with you. It's one Discord chat. The internet's favorite crybaby. It's not even true in, like, the way he wants it to be true there, right? It's not even like he was a particularly popular character. It was a very small circle. By internet, he means David. Yeah, basically. We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Favorite's a strong word. Holy shit, that's funny. Alright, so that's my PowerPoint.
Okay, well, at least he knows it.
What the fuck are you doing, my PowerPoint?
I don't know. Who makes
He's live
PowerPoints on
editing my
Canva,
PowerPoint
bro?
right now. He's touching it up as we speak. Go to presentation mode and then
Where
just one
is
button.
that?
I don't use Canva. I had friends make this. I don't know. I had a team of people here, okay?
Hang on.
God damn it.
Oh, there we go. Present. Present. There we go.
Alright, now center it. No! Wrong! That's better. Awesome. Alright, we're starting with the...
So immediately, just not funny. This is just not at all funny.
Now...
Present. There we go.
Alright, now center it.
This is the same bit. I've seen this bit before. I saw this bit going around Twitter just yesterday, actually. People were pointing out how fucking terrible it is, how unfunny it is. One moment. Let me find the original version of this bit. Or maybe not even the original version. But this other terrible version of this exact same bit that he's stolen this from.
The show is called What? And I hope there's some surprises for you. Or some, Jesus, sorry. It's a good start. I hope there's some...
He meant to knock the water over, yeah, but you all thought it was an accident. But he meant to knock the water over, yeah, art is a lie, nothing is real.
So, we, grow up with your applause. Stick it around.
He meant to knock the water over, yeah, but you all thought it was an accident.
Just don't, if it's on repeat, it will repeat. We can cut all this. So
He meant to play the track again. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But you all thought it was an accident. But he meant to play the water track again. Art's still alive. Nothing's still real.
the show is called what?
No, it's not funny in an ironic sense. None of that. That is not funny. There's nothing funny about it. It's not funny. Like, if you find that funny, you are retarded. I'm sorry. It's like to find Bo Burnham funny, especially this stuff, you have to be capped 101 IQ, like hard capped, but think you're like at least 10 points more, and you got bullied as a kid, like badly too, not possibly molested. Frankly, it's like Bo Burnham is the most raped as a kid, bullied as a kid, midwit comedy in the world. And that's just facts. Or a woman. What did I say? Raped as a kid, midway.
No! Wrong! That's better. Awesome. All right, we're starting with the... Awesome. So when I do this, do the slide.
Sure.
Hell yeah. Okay, so why me? For those of you who don't know, like some of you know already, I worked for Mr. Beast for about 2 years, and I did a challenge that went terribly wrong, and I talked about it online and cried about it all over the internet for quite some time. I don't know if you guys know that Mr. Beast's primary demographic is very angry little boys. So I go online and the video gets about 10...
Time to get molested on purpose. Bo Burnham fans just be out here asking for it. Bo Burnham fans just be out there begging for it. Bo Burnham fans, they don't be getting molested. Can you call that molestation?
About 12
grooming, maybe. I'll accept grooming. Statutory? I don't know about molestation. No, you can't call that molestation.
Views terribly wrong, and I talked about it online and cried about it all over the internet for quite some time. I don't know if you guys know that Mr. Beast's primary demographic is very angry little boys. So I go online and the video gets about 12 million views, and luckily everyone was really, really nice about it and everything was fine. Okay, so here's the first one. You fucking liar, you should kill yourself. Go fuck yourself, you fucking liar. Also,
good start. Good start.
We're starting off strong, let's keep going. See, this one, the first name was the N-word and the last name was the C-word for Asian people. Listen, this is a website submission to my personal website.
So right now it's like, oh, they're sort of laughing, haha, it's the absurdity of like these people sending crazy messages. That's what they're laughing at here, right? They're not so much laughing at Jake's jokes, but they're also not laughing with the messages, right? Jake isn't really making any, like, funny jokes. He's not really constructing this in a good way. There's not really a through line. There's no setups. There's no punchlines. It is just basically reading these absurd, violent messages that he's received. But they're not laughing with them. They're laughing at the absurdity of the messages, right?
I had a friend make this, and she said, Jake, I didn't know which slurs to blur. Let's see, kill yourself, N-word, die, suffer, and get eternally felted. I'm told...
So, suffer and get eternally felted. Felted? Suffer and get eternally felted? What does that mean? What's being felted mean? I've heard Chud say that before.
See, kill yourself, N-word, die, suffer, and get eternally felted. I'm told felted is when they use your skin for stuff.
Oh, no, that's flayed, Jake. That's flayed. Obviously, I'm sure everyone knows here, but felted is a Kino Casino catchphrase that comes from a poker term. That is like, you know, when you felted, it refers to the felt of a poker table, and how when you've got no chips left, it's like you're felted, you're down to the felt, right? There's nothing left there. It's like you're out, you're felted, you've lost. You know, it's just when you can see the table. It's when you're down to the table. There's no chips. That's what it means. It doesn't mean it. It's got nothing to do with using your skin for anything. It's not a violent reference. It's literally just about you losing. It's just saying you lost. It's just saying you lost.
I'm not sure. I didn't want to look it up. Let's see. We can just keep going. This next one. Let's see. You're a fucking loser, shit, kill yourself from Jesus Christ. Our Lord and Savior had to make a Gmail account to send me that specifically. Kill yourself, bitch. These are starting to sound the same. You fucking loser, you're a fucking fraud. How dare you lie about Mr. Beast, you fucking. Listen, that's definitely a 13-year-old because he's very upset. Now,
I'm noticing this, right? He's looking rather pudgy. He's looking rather pudgy, I have to say. Looking like he's got that Elon Musk build. Big pot belly. You know what I mean? With the leather jacket too. It is looking quite Elon Musk, I gotta say. The big pot belly and leather jacket. He is packed on pounds quickly. Clearly Lex was keeping him in line. He needs stimulants again. I don't know if it's lack of Adderall or if it's the quitting cocaine. But it's not looking good, man. It's not looking good at all.
Lie about my favorite YouTuber! Let's see. The guy who's I did the interview with, his YouTube name is Dogpack404. I hate being in YouTube so goddamn much. Everyone's got a stupid fucking name, okay? I was getting into YouTube drama with Dogpack404 and Soggy Cereal and Cam Nuggets, and my name on YouTube is Jake Weddle, goddammit.
Cam Nuggets, CSAM Nuggets mention.
So yeah, go suck Dogpack404 dick, you gay and shoot yourself afterwards.
Thank you for the $5. Thank you.
At least there's a sequence of events. Suck his dick, you're gay, and kill yourself when you're done. Actually, that was from Timmy Marco, by the way. First name, last name, Timmy Marco. Coming for your ass next, Timmy Marco. Let's see. Yeah, fucking F slur, suck my dick. That's fine. Next one. This first name, Mr. Last name, cocksucker. Listen. This is another website submission. We will come back to this one. Go to the next one. Hope you fucking die. N-word. Kill yourself. F slur. You're such a fucking blowjob. I'm such a fucking blowjob. And then the slur for Mexican people. Again, the person who put this together said, Jake, why do they keep calling you these slurs? Next one.
Well, Americans are all of them, usually. I mean, you guys are just sort of like, you know. You're not pedigree. Let's put it that way. Fuck, I just knocked my coffee over.
Let's see. That one's, let's see. Oh, that one's...
It's all good. It was almost finished anyway. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. 1 minute.
I'm sure everything was fine on Twitter, right? Everything, I hear Twitter lately's been fine.
Wait, fuck. I gotta stop here. Wait, we have to finish reacting. I can't clean my coffee yet. 1 minute.
Twitter lately's been fine.
So he goes back to Twitter, and what does he see? What does he see? Oh, what's this? Someone called Nathan Weddle, swim coach. At King Cyrus Swag. Oh, what's it? Well, I don't avow this at all. This is terrible stuff. Rape, kill, and die for at Kuihman?
So, for those of you who don't know, my dad's in jail for being a pedophile.
So, he says, well, you don't know, my dad's in jail for being a pedophile. It's the guy pretending to be my dad.
And people were making Twitter accounts clowning on the fact that my dad is a pedophile. So that was Nathan. Well, who audited that? That was nice. That was sweet of you. I appreciate it. I got bullied off of Twitter twice. So I got bullied off of Twitter once, and then I thought maybe it died down. Maybe I can go back to Twitter. No. So it said rape, kill, die for, and then another YouTuber's name. Very cool. Very cool. Next one.
Say my name, bitch. Say my name. Dude, he's showing this shit in comedy clubs. He's got a PowerPoint up to show this shit in a comedy club. To show Max with the fucking rape, kill, and die for Kuihman bio and the Nathan Weddle name. And this is not what this account is like, so he's had this screenshot sitting around. This account does not look like this still. It's just so crazy. It's so insane. Like, you're in a comedy club, just like, oh, yeah, and people were saying all this really mean, funny stuff about me on the internet. That was really funny. Okay. It's just fucking awesome. It's fucking awesome. Okay, guys. Now I've reached to that bit. Okay. I need to quickly We back as hell. We back as hell. All right.
Let's see. Oh, the hashtag Jake Weddle was going around.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay.
And then another YouTuber's name. Very cool. Very cool. Next one. Let's see. Oh, the hashtag Jake Weddle was going around.
Dude, he is in comedy clubs relaying the rape Jake Weddle, free Nathan Weddle arc. And he's showing all these tweets. So let's see, what's David posted here? Jake Weddle is a terrible man and deserves everything bad that comes to him. We're here for you, Kuihman, and all victims of Jake Weddle. Hashtag dicks out for Kuihman. Hashtag free Nathan Weddle. Hashtag rape Jake Weddle. Hashtag free Nathan Weddle.
You ever have the hashtag and free Nathan Weddle, but it goes back to the campaign back to back? My mom posted videos like of my little brother singing, and she was getting hashtag Jake Weddle, free Nathan Weddle, like that shit.
Dude.
Jake Weddle and free Nathan Weddle.
And then another David tweet here, and we get everyone in this one. Look, we get Aiden saying, Jake has weddled for the last time. The Kuihman Nation is awoken. Dicks out for Kui. And then Lumpy Willie in here as well with, is this guy okay? And we will rape Jake Weddle with free Nathan Weddle. Dude.
Jake has weddled for the last time.
I like, at this point, the audience isn't laughing at just like, oh, they're saying crazy slurs and that you should die. They're laughing at, like, jokes. They're laughing at, he weddled for the last time. That's, now they're laughing at the tweets, that now he's, like, laughing with the death threats.
I love that shit. We will Jake Weddle and free Nathan Weddle. Jake has weddled for the last time. Jake Weddle.
And then this is another Max tweet. Jake Weddle, we're doing this to you tomorrow. Dude.
Gonna do this to you tomorrow, and then it's somebody doing a kickflip curb stomp. I don't know.
Like, everyone's just laughing at that post. Everyone just thinks that's funny. Look at me kickflip curb stomped. Dude, we're gonna do this to you tomorrow. Dude.
And then I deleted my Twitter account. And what did they say?
Dude.
I have been fully is what they said.
And now it's Chad saying he's been raped because he left Twitter.
Because that's what being is. It's getting bullied off of Twitter.
Yes.
For the second time.
Yes.
And then people, yeah.
Actually, that's been, you're beyond raped at that point. You're way past raped at that point. Leaving Twitter twice.
That's just them off of Twitter.
And then that's another Max
for the
tweet.
Second time. And then people.
Have we got that? Can we pull that one up quick? So this was actually posted Christmas Eve. This is a Christmas Eve post. It's got Nathan Weddle.
I kill pedophiles because I'm not one. Blow their balls off with a sawed-off shot.
Okay.
People, yeah, that's just them in rejoice that I have been bullied. They did it, gang. I don't want to be on Twitter anyway. All right, next one.
Has anyone got the Nathan Weddle rap god edit? Can someone send that to me quick? I need that. I need that quickly.
That's me dead. I died. Let's see. How did I handle all this? Not well! So here is a Jake Weddle's 3-part
David
death
Private
guide declassified. So, okay, here's how I handled all of this. Step 1, crash the fuck out. So I had a lot of YouTubers making YouTube videos about me. Kind of not doing well. Hundreds of thousands of views where my face was the title thumbnail, and that was a lot of fun. I developed a bit of a cocaine problem. I had gotten sober once before.
Like, what's the timeline here? What's the timeline?
And then the shit hit the
when
fan.
When do you start the cocaine again?
Daisies. How do I uncrash out and monetize being a mental health guy? Okay, listen.
but nobody believes you. But everyone thinks you're a total wreck and a freak, and no one wants to listen to you about mental health. And you barely monetized it. You got 4K views on that video. You got 4K views on that. That's nothing.
Guys, I'm better now.
I mean, I don't get much more than that, but you're putting out videos once per week. Most people, like, you can get 4K views and make money on that if you're getting 4K views a day. 4K views in 2 weeks, that's less easy to make work. His sub count, 177,000. I think it used to be way higher.
Guys, I'm better now. Fucking, I'm sober and I'm gonna monetize the fuck out of that. Okay, so I'm currently on tour right now. It's the California Sober Tour. We have made not our money back. Okay, that's the step 2. Stop being a compassionate person with empathy for other people's viewpoints. Okay, I was sitting here like, oh no, I'm a raging people pleaser. So I was like, there's people online who don't like me, and that was keeping me up at night. Turns out the people that didn't like me were just like alt-right psychos, and that's fine.
So do you hear that? Do you hear what he's calling us? The people that don't like him online? Do you hear what he's calling us? Alt-right psychos. Now, psycho we can debate, but alt-right, I certainly am not. Okay? Now, that's certainly not true. So I don't appreciate this defamation towards me, towards anyone that was supporting me on Twitter in those screenshots, saying dicks out for Kuihman, or, I mean, that was the only statement that was in support of me. Obviously, rape Jake Weddle and free Nathan Weddle are completely separate campaigns that have nothing to do with me. Yeah, I'm actually quite a left-wing psycho, Jake. Thank you very much. I'm actually quite a left-leaning psycho, if you don't fucking mind.
Fine. Actually, I don't need their approval, so it's no big deal. Ask yourself, would I care if my shitty 13-year-old cousin said this to me? Would I care if an adult with Hufflepuff in their bio said this to me? Would I care if my conspiracy theory-believing alcoholic uncle said this to me? And who are these people sending me these horrible, horrible death threats? Well, I didn't...
What would lead him to think that with the guy with the SS bolts in his Twitter name? Look, that's just getting filtered. That's just showing you're filtered. You've seen one thing and you've assumed everything about the group. Okay, you're filtered. You don't get jokes.
I did some research.
Here he docks his
That's really
Kuihman.
dense research. Now, you're probably asking yourself,
that would be
who did all this
awesome.
research? Surely I didn't. I'm ADHD golden retriever as fuck. The person who did do this research was a data research analyst. Now you're saying, how do I know a data research analyst? I met them on field. We're 4 dates in and it's going very well. Okay, so this is still very, very dense. So I paraphrase.
Dude, please tell me this isn't actually written by, like, some girl he's seeing. For real? There's no way. Okay. Dude, this is all just... Oh my god, this is crazy. Wait, let's read this. Let's read this. People who abuse others online often justify their actions, whether supposed to the defense of their target, but do not moderate the intensity of their level of harassment to be proportionate to their response. That is, the fact that someone has done something wrong justifies any amount of retribution. In this case, though, through death threats. Organized online harassment campaigns self-perpetuate by the creation of sustained narratives, which escalate over time. An inciting incident can grow based on interaction between users. Online communities engage in networked social harassment to maintain social order, wooden coordinated harassment of targets who have challenged existing structures. The content of these attacks often invoke sexual violence as a tool to enforce normative gendered behavior. Networked harassment can also occur on a smaller scale where a target speaks out in a way that threatens the social status of a group of individuals whose identity is strongly tied to the membership of that group. By targeting and silencing the threat to that group, they protect their own positive self-image. So, this is all predicated, basically, on the idea that it's Mr. Beast fans harassing him. But all those people were just doing it because he was a really annoying, bad comedian that tried to shut down content about him, and they wanted to watch the content. So it doesn't really follow. Yeah, I don't think most people would say who were talking shit on Jake Weddle would say they were justified or it was retribution. They would say it was funny. They would say they did it because it was entertaining, and he gives a reaction because he's an embarrassing loser who gives a reaction. So it's very easy to do and very entertaining. It's like very low commitment, low effort, high reward. So what else does he say here? He's saying alt-right creators use targeted language to invoke a shared moral code with their viewers. Dude, what are we doing here, man?
Phrase it a little bit. Self-righteous, toxic, overblown bullshit. This is people who said shit like that. So what is step 3? You punch up the fucking, listen. These death threats that I got, I went ahead and I said we're going to come back to once, we're going to come back to this one, and then we're going to get out of here. This last one, he said, hey Jake, you're not funny. You've never been funny. You will never be funny. Off the bat.
So he says punch him up. And, you know, I thought, oh, he's going to physically assault them. Oh, he's going to go and fight. He's going to physically assault the people death threatening him.
Off the bat, okay, there's timing to this, goddammit. You got it. Ready? One, two, three. Ready? No notes.
But no, he's going to correct him. And this one, he just says, that's true.
Off the bat, okay, there's timing to this, goddammit. You got it. Ready? One, two, three. Ready? No notes. This guy.
So
you will never be funny. Off the bat, when these death threats that I got, I went ahead and I said we're going to come back to once, we're going to come back to this one, and then we're going to get out of here. This last one, he said, hey Jake, you're not funny. You've never been funny. You will never be funny. Off the bat, okay, there's timing to this, goddammit.
So he says that there's timing in this, goddammit. So what's supposed to happen here is he says he's punching them up. He's punching them up. He's making them funnier. All right? That's what he says. So he says there's timing in this. So what's supposed to happen here is we go into the punching up segment.
That I got, I went ahead and I said we're going to come back to once, we're going to come back to this one, and then we're going to get out of here.
This comes up. Hey Jake, you're not funny. You've never been funny. You'll never be funny. You're a fucking retard and a grifter, and everyone who speaks out about Mr. Beast look worse. I seriously hope you fucking D. And I'm glad Jimmy tortured you, if he even did in the first place. Stop being a money/fame whore and make better videos. Make your Discord public. You useless fucking F-sir. I'm going to debate you whether you want to or not. And you'll hate what I have to say. Make your Discord public. I'm going to debate you now. So, based. I disavow, but based on the last part. So, what's supposed to happen here?
These death threats that I got, I went ahead and I said we're going to come back to once, we're going to come back to this one, and then we're going to get out of here. This last one, he said, hey Jake, you're not funny. You've never been funny. You will never be funny.
Spinal tear. We will be in contact, more than you'd like.
Off the bat, okay, there's timing to this, goddammit. You got it. Ready? One, two, three. Ready? No notes.
So, what's supposed to happen there when he does that? He's supposed to it's supposed to flash up no notes.
You will never be funny. Off the bat,
So right there, when he does that the first time, it's supposed to change slides to no notes.
Off the bat, okay, there's timing to this, goddammit.
It says there's timing in this, goddammit.
You got it. Ready? One,
you
two,
got
three.
it.
Ready?
And then he keeps waving his hand.
No notes.
It says no notes. Saying, no, I am just not funny. I am just an unfunny retard grafter. You're right. But he says that he makes the joke that he's agreeing with him in the process of the joke that he's trying to make being fucked up. So none of it's funny and it is actually just correct. Wow. Crazy. Good job, Jake.
Wouldn't it have been so much funnier if when I did it, You're not funny.
No, it wouldn't have been that much funnier. It wouldn't have been that much funnier. It was a shit joke anyway.
So much funnier if when I did it, You're not funny. You've never been funny. You will never be funny. That's a strong start. Okay, so we're gonna keep reading this. You're a fucking arsler and a grifter who makes everyone who speaks out about Mr. Beast look worse. Off the bat, It seems like this person is anti-beast and also me. He's like, hey man, I don't like Jimmy, but you're making it look bad for the rest of them. all the other people who are coming out up against Mr. Beast, just not, you're the loudest and the most annoying, which is fair. I seriously hope you fucking die. Again, what a wild turn if you are on the anti-beast team. I hope you fucking die, and I'm glad Jimmy tortured you. So if you know he tortured me. But I'm also a lying and a grifter. I'm just not sure where your loyalties lie. If he even did that in the first place, again, he's not.
So he's like having a shower debate, like a shower argument, with this emailer in front of an audience. He's like literally saying, well, actually, well, it doesn't sound like you actually believe it. Actually, I think you're being bad faith. Actually, like, this isn't comedy. This isn't comedy. This is you seething about internet hate.
If you are on the anti-beast team, I hope you fucking die, and I'm glad Jimmy tortured you. So if you know he tortured me. But I'm also a lying and a grifter. I'm just not sure where your loyalties lie. If he even did that in the first place, again, he's not sure, but if he did torture me, fuck me anyway. Let's see. Stop being a money/fame whore and make better videos. Again, he watches my videos. This person's a very upset subscriber who's been subscribed for quite some time. Make your Discord public, you useless fucking...
Also, guys, now's a great time to remind you, okay? 420 people watching, 77 likes on stream, almost 350 people. Wouldn't mind, please, moving the cursor, thumbs up and clicking it. Pressing a thumbs up on the mobile device, that'd be hugely appreciated. Now, if you want to take your support one step further, you can donate directly through the Stream Elements link in the pin chat message. You can also buy a membership to the channel, gift a membership to the channel, gift a whole bunch of memberships randomly throughout the chat, buy a super chat, which will highlight a message rate on TTS, or buy a super sticker, which is a YouTube image or GIF, that'll be highlighted in chat, and I'll describe it to you. You can go to discord.gg/Kuihman, twitter.com/Kuihman, or reddit.com/r/Kuihman. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I'm gonna debate you whether you want me to or not. And you'll hate what I have to say. This guy's a fan. This guy's been following me for quite some time, and he's very upset there's not a discourse place that we can open up your Discord. I'm gonna debate you, and we're gonna disagree. So I punched up a little bit. This is what he should say. Hi Jake, big fan. Not super keen on the direction of your comedy channel's been going lately, and I have some notes on the on how you're handling the whole Mr. Beast solitary situation. While it seems tragic, I'd feel really betrayed if you didn't approach this as authentically as possible. So much so that I think you should experience what real psychological damage could really do to a person, if you have not already. I'd love to go over the final details over Discord or even your Patreon.
Right, okay, here we go. Dude, it's so good, man.
Look, I was going to go eat. Yeah.
Awesome.
Can't wait to have respectful and nuanced conversation. Also, you're a all right, let me say that. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it.
Like, dude, this whole thing is just... like, he's just, like, debating this. Like, and this is not funny. He didn't turn it into a funnier thing at all. This isn't funny. None of it's funny. Yeah, making funny comments unfunny. That's the name of this segment, really. True name of this segment, making funny comments unfunny by filtering through Jake Weddle. I don't get how this comedy set like legit. Well, it's not really, is it? It's just like, it is like just seething about internet comments.